I'm Lily Dunn. Welcome to the morning announcements. Today is Wednesday, February 17th. Please stand for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing for our Panther Pledge. This pledge helps us remember to be safe, be respectful, and be an avid learner. As a Seminole Trails Panther, I will conduct myself at all times and in all places with honor and respect for myself, my classmates, my teachers, my school, and my community. Today's lunch menu is hamburger or cheeseburger, soy butter platter with apple slices, fresh broccoli, fruits, assorted milk, and assorted fruit selections. Now here's Ray Jean for the weather.
Good morning, Panthers. I'm Ray John Edmond for today's weather. It is currently 76 degrees with a high of 83 degrees, low of 73 degrees, with a 45% chance of rain. Tomorrow's high will be 85 degrees with an 8% chance of rain. Today, we are highlighting John Lewis. He was an American politician, statesman, and civil rights activist, and a leader who served in the United States House of Representatives for Georgia's 5th Congressional District from 1987 until his death in 2020. He was the chairman of the Student Nonviolent Coordinating Committee from 1963 to 1966. Now back to Lily.
That's today's news. I'm Lily Dunn signing off. Remember, Panthers, Seminole Trails Panthers roar. We are ready to learn. We take ownership for our own learning. We have positive attitudes, and we are respectful to our classmates, teachers, and staff.
Known as a right-hand man to Martin Luther King Jr. and a U.S. representative, too? Stay tuned for more with John Lewis Facts. John Lewis is known in history as a civil rights leader and U.S. representative, born John Robert Lewis on February 21st, 1940, in Troy, Alabama. With our first fact, Lewis was the son of a sharecropper and attended segregated schools where African Americans and white students were not allowed to be educated together. This is where Jim Crow laws, which were laws created by local and state government, segregated people, and Lewis's parents did not want him challenging these laws. Moving on to fact number 2, John Lewis was inspired as a teenager by Rosa Parks and Martin Luther King Jr. This is where he saw the activism at the Montgomery bus boycott and the words of Reverend Martin Luther King Jr. on the radio that made him want to be a part of the civil rights movement. With fact number 3, while attending college, Lewis took part in freedom rides, challenging segregation at interstate bus terminals across the South. This was very dangerous for Lewis because at that time, doing activism like this meant that Lewis would be risking his life fighting against those who did not want segregation to end. Looking at fact number 4, by 1963, John Lewis was considered one of the Big 6 leaders of the civil rights movement. This is where at the age of 23, Lewis was a keynote speaker at the historic March on Washington, where Dr. King gave his famous I Have a Dream speech in August of 1963. Looking at fact number 5, in history, John Lewis is well known for his chairmanship of the Student Nonviolent Coordinating Committee and leading over 600 peaceful protesters on a march that was stopped by Alabama state troopers with violence on the Edmund Pettus Bridge in Selma, Alabama in 1965, also called Bloody Sunday. All right, friends, I hope you enjoyed 5 facts about the life of Congressman John Lewis. If you have more things you'd like to share about his life from his biography, feel free to leave a comment below. And also, thanks for watching our